What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide back with day 20, 31 Days of Horror, 2022 edition, the second round. Today we got from 1986, A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, directed by Jack Shoulder. This is a fantastic film. I love it. It's my second favorite in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Probably one of my top 10 favorite franchise horror installments in general. I think it's great. I think this movie takes a lot of unfair crap, but to me, it's fantastic. I love the character Jesse. I love Freddy in this film. I think he's very sadistic. I think he's at like one of his most sadistic states in this film because he's really, you know, using someone unlike he's ever used someone really like where he's making well up to this point. I mean, there's only one other fucking movie ahead of it, but he's making someone else do the killings. Much like Freddy versus Jason when Freddy's controlling Jason and shit like that. But uh, this film has so many fucking quotes that I love. I love how the dad is the owner of the place from Return of the Living Dead, and he's always got like these one-liners where he's like, you know, uh, you know what that boy needs? He needs a kick in the arse. I'll tell you what he needs. He needs a methadone clinic. And like later on, when there's like an explosion in the kitchen or something, like with the bird or whatever it was, and he's like, I'll tell you what he did. He used a goddamn cherry bomb. And like all like, your mother said she smelled gas. I just fucking love all those lines, and obviously all the lines that Jesse says. Like, there's a one scene where they're eating at a dinner table, or not a dinner table, a school like cafeteria table, and he goes, what does he say? He goes, Grady, who's like the buddy, that's like not really his buddy, but like they bust each other's balls kind of thing. He's talking, and then Jesse goes, shut up, Grady, like that. I've said that so many times to my brother. Uh, Good stuff, man. Just this to me, like these early Freddy Krueger films, like the first three, like those are the ones that I love. And then I love Freddy versus Jason because I've just been in my life forever. And I know a lot of people really love part 4, 5, and all that shit, but I just can't like I didn't grow up with those, so I don't have the same attachment. And then when I finally did watch them, I was like, not really for me. You know what I mean? I think one of my favorite uh franchises, like in terms of films that I enjoy in a row, would definitely be uh Friday the 13th. You know, uh, although there are some other franchise like the Chucky films. I'd way rather watch the Chucky films than watch some of those later Freddy Krueger films and like the remake and all that shit. I think in the news, like Heather Langenkamp is talking about how she wants to do like another Freddy film and like she wants Robert Englund back. Like I feel like uh it'd be sick to see Robert Englund in a new Freddy film, but if the film sucks, it's like a shitty like Halloween Ends type fucking bullshit fucking woke movie, whatever you want to call it. And then we got Freddy, like the actual Freddy in the mix. It's gonna like hit home. It's gonna be like fuck Freddy. Why didn't you just end it with New Nightmare? Because at least New Nightmare's tolerable. I think New Nightmare's actually pretty fucking good. I like how like Wes Craven is in it, and like I like the angle they go with that film, and I like how Wes Craven's like painting photos and shit like that. But uh, that's besides the point. I just think that the Freddy character is at his best when he's at his most sinister and not like goofy, playful. I think he's like starts to get playful in part three, but it's really amped up in the later sequels. Not really for me. Although again, I do get the nostalgic attachment to certain films. Like I have it with movies that I don't think are that great, but they're movies that I like. So I know that Friday the 13th Part 5 isn't like technically a Jason Voorhees film and this and that. Although I think that movie's like one of the best out of the franchise. To be perfectly honest with you, that one part 4, 5, and 6 is all I need for Friday the 13th, and then maybe part one just because I like some of those early Savini kills, early 80s Savini kills where Kevin Bacon and all that shit, like the axe in the face, that like really cool stuff. I think that the first Friday 13th is kind of not overlooked because it's the title of the film, but I feel like a lot of people reach like they skip part one, especially like me and Trash Dash were talking about this recently. Like a lot of like younger people are gonna like skip over certain movies and shit. Movies like Nightmare on Elm Street, like we did that commentary on, which is really fun. Although I didn't feel like we commentated that great on the film. It was just kind of like a conversation while the film was playing, and every once in a while we'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is a sick part," you know. But that's how these fucking videos are sometimes. I had a lot of fun doing the live stream there. Trying to think of anything else I want to talk about that's not related to the film, but related to the film, if that makes sense. But I guess not. So some of my favorite kills in this movie, obviously, the fucking the kill of Grady. You know, like that's hardcore stuff. And like even like the scenes that aren't even kills are fucking great in this. Like when Freddy does the whole like you've got the body, I've got the brain. Like that's really fucking cool effect. The effect of like the bus at the beginning and end of the film, love that shit. So many good like I said, so many good one-liners throughout the movie. I love the scene of the party. That's like, that's kind of goofy in a way, like Freddy Krueger at a party, and like everyone's like, "Calm down, man." Like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know. A lot of people talk shit about that scene, deservingly so. Um, one honestly, one of my favorite one-liners in the film is when the mom goes, uh, "Jesse, can't you talk to me?" Like as he's leaving the house, and he just goes, "No, no." Is everything all right, Jesse? Can't you talk? Can't you tell me? And he goes, "No." It's like very blunt. I love it. I fucking love it, man. But um, I appreciate everybody for watching. This has been day 20 of the 31 Days of Horror 2022 edition. Really enjoy Freddy Krueger, but again, like those later sequels, not the biggest fan of. But again, I will definitely revisit these films in the future as like a marathon. The last time I marathoned all those films was with my brother, probably like I would say 5, 6, maybe even 7 or 8, maybe close to 10 years ago, maybe might have been the last time I watched all those movies. Um, the last time I marathoned all the Friday the 13th was definitely with my brother. We watched them all. We were staying at my uncle's trailer. He let us use his trailer, so it was just me and my brother, like fucking eating food and partying down and fucking hanging out at this trailer. It was dope. We watched all the Friday films. But anyways, make sure you leave a 666 in the comments, and